I just woke up literally like not even 5 minutes ago, and I have been having a series of vivid dreams lately, these past few days. And by the way, just to prove that we are not all trapped in a sim, today is April the 6th of the year 2021. So just had to confirm that to prove to myself and everyone else on planet Earth that this isn't a sim just yet. But anyway, um, so yeah, I've been having a series of vivid dreams these past few days, and it's insane how you can be in another reality inside your mind while you're sleeping, and it feels identical to this reality, and there's no way to tell the difference. It's an exact imitation. It's identical. It's a 100%. It's only once I'm so, it's only once I'm so deep in the dream that while I'm dreaming in this state, because I'll start asking philosophical questions in the dream, and I'm like I'll pinch myself, or I'll like pull my hair, and I'll be like, no, there's no way this isn't real. This feels 100% real. This feels like this reality that I'm in right now. While I'm in the dream, I'll be telling myself these things, and I'm like, no, this right now, this is real. And I'll kind of look around, whether I'm indoors or outdoors, or I'm just in some other city or on the other side of the world. Sometimes I know where I'm at, sometimes I don't. And when I'm in a place that I know where I'm at, I just start looking around for inconsistencies until there's evidence that I can then prove to myself, be like, no, wait, slow it down, take a few steps back. This is a dream because ABC 1 2 3, it's out of order, it's unbalanced, there's levels of inconsistency, and I'm kind of happy, and I'm no longer stressing out. In the dream, I'm no longer stressing out as to whether this is or isn't a dream. Because it's a question that keeps on going on and on and on and on. Sometimes sometimes the dream doesn't last more than 30 seconds. Sometimes I wake up drained out of my fucking skull because the dream felt like a 30 minutes, like not right now, like 10, 20 minutes ago while I was asleep. But a few days ago, I was having this dream, and maybe it was because I had seen Hateful Eight and Inglorious Bastards that day. And when I went to bed that night, I had this like what felt like a 30-minute dream. I was inside this huge fucking mansion that I had never been in, Um, and a lot of my close friends and family were in that mansion with guns and rifles. Uh, they were like fighting the enemy. Um, and I was the only one without a gun. So I was kind of like scared shitless in that dream. And I just kept on running like up and down the stairs, looking for a room where I could hide, and just running up and down the stairs. And on the second floor, running back and forth, checking all the doors to see which ones were unlocked, see if anything was in there, see if there was a gun I could find or a place I could hide. And then we reached like some bar or something, and I saw a handful of friends that were there still strapped with guns shooting at the enemy. And I remember like hiding behind one of them, and he was like, "Oh, it's okay, man. It's you're unarmed, so you don't have to be in the you don't have to be in the war. You don't have to be in the muck. You don't have to be in the middle of the shit." And I kind of just stayed hiding behind him like a little bitch, like a little pussy, while everyone was just shooting back at the enemy. Um, the enemy, whoever that was, they were faceless throughout the entire dream. I never really saw how many of them there were, or who they were, or what they even looked like. But the whole time in that dream, uh, everyone was just kind of shooting back and forth, and I was the only one without a gun, so I was like scared shitless in the dream. And when I finally woke up from that, I just felt so drained and relieved, and just like, wow, like fuck, like I'm glad that wasn't real. And I just like was just glad to be in my own bed and glad to be in my own fucking chamber of isolation, and just waking up, just getting out of bed and getting like a glass of water or something. 'Cause I just felt so fucking drained from that. And it's just crazy. I mean, these past few days, I've just been having a series of vivid dreams where I can't tell the difference because the both the dream state and this reality that I'm in right now, they feel 100% identical. There's there's no difference. There's no distinction I can make. Right now, this could be a fucking dream, and I wouldn't know unless I wake up from it and just be like, wow, you know, that just felt so fucking real. And it's insane how this little 3 pound universe, the human brain, can concoct and fucking bring to life a reality that isn't real, but it feels identical to this here reality that I'm in right now. And I remember years and years ago, I don't know exactly how many years, but I remember years ago I was stuck in a vivid dream and I was trying to wake up from it because I was just scared. It was like this invisible like black death like ghost was after me or some shit. And I was just running as fast as I fucking could. Um feet shot, feet shot. I was just running as fast as I fucking could in this vivid dream that I was stuck in. This, like I said, this was years ago, and I remember in the dream being so frightened, and I was just pulling my hair like as hard as I could. I was just pulling my hair and banging my head against walls because I knew I was dreaming, but I was being overwhelmed with this weight of fear and terror that I just had to wake up. And the fastest way I could think of in this dream was to start banging my head against walls and pulling my hair just while running as fast as I could, just trying to wake the fuck up. And I finally did. And that was another dream that kind of always stayed with me. And I woke up so drained, so tired, so at the same time relieved that it was only a dream and back in this I'm back in the real world. And oh, dreams are crazy in that it's insane and yet quite impressive. It's very impressive how when the human brain is in a state of REM sleep, it can create a reality that feels just the same as the one that you and me are in right now, in the present, on the day of April the 6th, 2020 fucking one. So that's about it, everyone. I just feel like I needed to share that.